Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, my name's Lee. We use this channel to talk about geopolitics and world affairs and give my opinion on them. And today I'd like to talk about my observations regarding Saudi Arabia pivoting away from the US and moving towards China. And the reason I say that, over the last number of months have been a number of things that have occurred to lead me to believe that is the case. So the first one was the cancellation by Saudi Arabia of a order for F-35 fighter jets from the USA. And then following that, Saudi Arabia have signed a number of deals with Huawei. Now, as you probably know, the USA has tried to persuade many of its allies around the world not to use Huawei equipment, and they were successful with some of those. The UK, Canada, Australia. And then following that, I read somewhere that Saudi Arabia was lessening its investment in America to focus more on investment in China. And China's investments have also been increasing in Saudi Arabia. They're investing in a new city that Saudi Arabia are building, for instance. But what's prompted me to do this video is an article in the Wall Street Journal, which is suggesting that Saudi Arabia are considering pricing some of its oil as well as future oil contracts in Chinese yuan. Now, this would be an absolutely significant shift, because ever since a deal was done by Saudi Arabia and the USA in 1974, all oil that Saudi Arabia sold has been priced in US dollars. And this has been talked about between China and Saudi for about 6 years, but since Wang Yi visited Saudi Arabia back in January of this year, the talks seem to have accelerated. And I'm sure China have also taken note of the recent Russia-Ukraine conflict and how America have weaponized the US dollar in that situation, similar to they have done with the sanctions on Iran as well. So, you know, China have noticed that the US are using the dollar as a financial weapon, and they obviously don't want to also become under any dollar sanctions. And it's also interesting that back in the 90s, America was buying approximately 2 million barrels a day from Saudi Arabia. But since then, America have become the world's largest oil producer, so their need to import oil has significantly dropped. But in that same time, China have now become Saudi's largest customer, buying 3.5 times more than the US. So China are currently purchasing about 1.75 million barrels a day from Saudi Arabia, whereas the USA are currently buying about 500 million barrels a day. However, there are some voices in Saudi Arabia that are warning against this, and warning it could have negative consequences for the Saudi Arabian economy. And that's mainly because that obviously the US dollar is currently still the world reserve currency, and actually the Saudi Arabian currency is also pegged to the dollar. But I think it's obvious that the relationship between Saudi and the US is souring, and the relationship between Saudi and China is getting closer. And I think this is highlighted in the fact that Saudi Arabia have invited the Chinese President Xi Jinping to visit the kingdom later this year. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens. I mean, I personally hope that this comes to fruition. I think it's it's obvious that the as US start to lose its hegemony in the world, as the the global order starts to change, America are increasingly weaponizing the dollar, and obviously that's not a good thing for anybody. Anyway, I'd love to know what you think about it in the comments down below, so drop down there what you think. If you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It is a new channel and we're trying to expand the audience. That is a difficult job on YouTube because there's so much new content uploaded every day. So the more likes we get on a video, the more it helps. And also the more interactions we get in the comments also helps. If you have a peruse through the videos I have on this channel and you like what you see, also consider hitting that subscribe button. But please don't do that if you really don't want to watch any videos, because that actually harms the algorithm. But as always, for now, take care.